Welcome to the Grab a Coffee podcast. I'm Alice.
And I'm Francesca.
Catch up weekly with a coffee where we chat about life running small businesses, juggling motherhood,
And tangents ranging from holiday embarrassment to female hormones and everything in between. Good morning.
Hello. How are you?
Very well.
Good.
How are you?
Good. This is a very exciting episode. We've got Jess from JB Beauty Therapy with us. So we're just going to chat to her about how she became and got to where she is now, because it's been quite a long process for Jess and a long journey. So I first met Jess in Morley in 2021 for pregnancy massages.
Yeah. So you were just a client?
I was just his client, yeah.
Right, fantastic.
Yeah, so I went...
Oh, you were my customer too.
Yeah. God, you just can't get rid of me once I've been.
Yeah, that's it. She hangs around.
Like a bad smell. So yeah, I went to Jess monthly for pregnancy massages from about 16 weeks, I think.
You did, yeah. I saw you right through the whole pregnancy, which was so nice. It was lovely.
Lovely.
I think I had one the day before my due date as well.
You did, yeah. And then I got to meet. Yeah, and we got to meet afterwards, didn't we? Which was really, really nice. Then we evolved into lash lift and tints because you wanted to still keep up to things. And
yes.
Yeah.
I love Jess's lash lifts. I'd love them. Flipping ages.
So
we wanted to bring Jess on for just to chat to her, because I find it's really interesting.
Other businesswomen, girl power. But near Christmas, because you might want to go and get a lash lift.
Yeah. If you want treatments or gift vouchers for someone, if you're struggling for what to buy someone.
I would love a gift voucher for something like that.
Yeah.
You always want something that you actually don't feel like you could treat yourself to as well. So I think sometimes it's nice to give people the nudge.
Yeah, exactly. My sister actually writes a list. We've talked about this before, haven't we? She writes a very thorough, itemised, detailed list for birthday and Christmas, because her birthday's in November. And on it was a gift voucher for her nail lady in London.
Yeah, it's just nice.
So I get them every month anyway.
Yeah. It's going to be going anyway. Yeah.
So Francesca was a bit late. So before Francesca arrived, me and Jess were just...
Thanks for telling everyone. No, I would have as well.
Normally it's me who's really chaotic.
Yeah, you were coming out the car the other day with pizzas going, I've just tried to fit it all in.
We try and put too much in. Anyway, so me and Jess were having a little catch up, and I learned stuff about Jess that I didn't know, like how she became self-employed, basically, because we've not actually talked about that before.
So how did JB Beauty Therapy come about?
So we're 10 years down the line now, so that's the timeline that we're being on. Yeah, and I'm currently sat in JB Beauty Therapy, the salon. So I've finally now got the whole sort of come full circle dream of have my own salon. I have the hairdresser here, Becky from RL Hair, that does hair sort of within the salon. There's a lady called Chantel that does beauty also. She does specialised skincare facials. She's with Beauty and Nails by Chantel. So there's 3 of us here now, which is the dream, and it's so nice to have a community going in the salon. And that was my vision, like to have a wellbeing hub, all under one roof, where ladies or gents can come, feel completely comfortable, to have everything under one roof, not guilty whatsoever about having and spending their own time on their own self-care, and maximising the time that you get for yourself. Like, I can have my hair done, I can have my nails done, I can have, everything all done like in row.
Can you imagine one day off work
so
and have everything booked?
Yeah. We've even got menus for the local cafe over the road where you can order your lunch.
I was just about to say, have all that done, leave with your nails, relax from a massage, hair beautiful, and go for coffee with a friend.
Yeah.
The dream.
We get people coming in twos because we work on rotation. So it's really good. It's like a self-care conveyor belt. It's great. Like we all it's great.
That's such a good idea. Go with a friend, like a salon, like a
It's almost
spa.
like a mini spa day, isn't it? Because it's not sauna and slippers and stuff and swimming pool, but you can have that time together, all chat together, and then they could go for lunch or bottomless brunch or whatever. That's such a lovely way to spend the day with a friend.
Like you can just
like Mother's
bring
Day.
it all together, So, but it all began. So I qualified from the Horticulture Beauty Therapy and did my training, which was 3 years. And then after that training, I was in Alton Hall Spa working as a therapist. I did that for about another year or so after qualifying, because I thought the spa life is lovely. It really is a nice environment. However, I just wanted that a bit more of that control over how treatments were being orchestrated, how clients were being managed, and what they could have. So I've kind of wanted to bring the spa element into salon, because not everyone likes a spa. Not everyone wants that. Everyone loves the spa, but not everyone can get to those as easily, or they are a bit bigger and further.
They're always a bit out the way, aren't they? Like you can't get a train or a bus generally. It's like
exactly, So I just thought it'd be nice to have like a spa environment in the salon. So obviously without the pool, sauna, steam room and such. So after leaving the spa, I went and worked in finance for 3 years with Leeds City Council. Went and worked in finance for 3 years, but all the while trying to build a bit of a client base on an evening, working my way up to having like a steady client base to obviously support me being self-employed. So I registered self-employed whilst, after I'd left the council. And then from there, I went and worked in a salon. So I rented space in a salon in Morley. And then COVID hit. So 3 weeks after me getting settled into the space, setting up my room, getting everything ready for my clients now for this new space, COVID happened. So I was like, oh my God. And at this point I was a good few years into my self-employment, and I'd got a client base going and everything was rolling, and I obviously had responsibilities like we all do, like a house, car, lifestyle. And I was like, this is good. This is, everything's going the right way. And then, stopped. So 3 years, I couldn't work. I literally couldn't touch a client. It was so surreal.
Exactly. It was one of the few things you couldn't do over Zoom. Because you can't lift the latch on technology.
You couldn't do anything. I know we had to all come up with all kinds of ways to stay within the lines of the guidelines, but still try and connect with your clients and still try and interact. And I was doing, posts and raffles, and it was good because a lot of other self-employed people it was a little network. It was like a little support community within this industry.
Good.
It was really, really good. Everyone was coming up with their own ideas of what we could do and sharing those ideas. And I've got a lot of friends that are self-employed as well. So it was really good to have that support, because some people just didn't get it from where we were coming from, because other people could sit and work at the desk or, do the Zoom calls with clients that meant that they could get on with their journeys. Whereas ours couldn't. We couldn't physically touch them, so it was really hard. I've never had pain in my wrist like it, because I wasn't working. I wasn't using my wrist. I wasn't using my tools. And my body was feeling it. It was so surreal, because I'd done it for years.
So weird.
Yeah, so COVID happened. I went and did a little stint for Hermes, just to keep myself in the loop of the working world. I've done everything. So I worked for Hermes a little bit.
That's a good idea, though.
I just wanted routine. Yeah, I like routine.
Yeah. And everyone was buying so much shit during COVID.
Yeah, that interaction. Oh yeah, Amazon was rife, wasn't it? It was non-stop. But yeah, and that obviously didn't last very long, because then we got the word that we could start going back to work. But even we were obviously the last ones to go back. The very, very last hairdressers went back
because
before.
It was so
intimate, yeah.
Because we are so one-to-one, and it's like massage and things in your face when you're over the faces with facials. So that came about, and then I went back to work, worked in a salon for a few more years, and then went and shared space in Tong Hall Business Centre with another lady, because I wanted to, again, evolve my client base a little bit more so into an aesthetic side of the industry. So I joined the space with that lady, Kath, she's Finesse Clinic, and that was a lovely, lovely 3 years that we worked together. But again, I was like, I need to evolve.
You were at Tong for 3 years?
Pardon?
Were you at Tong for 3 years?
Yeah, 3 years, yeah, we were there.
I can't believe how fast that went.
I've kind of got a 3-year rule I've found with everything. So when I was in finance, I was like, this is my 3-year itch now. When I was in the finance side, I said no longer than 3 years, because if I'm here any longer than 3 years, I'll get stuck in a rut. I'll be stuck here. So we're offering me
you kept your goal in mind.
That's good.
Yeah, they kept offering me progression opportunities, like doing my AAT, doing my accountancy qualifications. I was like, I really appreciate the opportunities, but no. And I'll never forget the day I handed my notice in and then word got out that I was going to be leaving, people were like, oh, where are you going? So what is it you're going on to do? Which sector are you going to? Which area are you moving to in the council? And I was like, oh, I'm not. I said, I don't think many people know, but I'm actually a beauty therapist, and my dream is to have a salon and have like a wellbeing hub for people. And they were like, oh, so you're not going to work in a job? And I was like, well, it will be.
Oh, like, no, we are not.
Yeah. And they were like, wow. Are you not scared? And I was like, what do you mean? And they went, well, if you're self-employed, you've got to earn your own money. Like, are you not scared you won't get paid like week to week? And I was like, well, I wasn't until you started, like, you know.
Oh my God.
and I said,
thanks for planting that seed.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a key, like, a learning curve and life lesson for me. Never to let people plant a seed in the back of your ear or your brain, you know, for things like that. Because if I'd have listened to those kind of, they were being, you know, they weren't being non-supportive. It was just oh my God, like, really, you're leaving a full-time paid job to go and do that? And I was like, yeah. And you sort of either channel it or fight or flight thing, isn't it? But yeah, so
that was your dream, and you'd made your plans, so you were ready for it.
It's not like you just looked
to them. It was just like leave tomorrow and not have any money.
You've been working towards it for years, and they obviously didn't see that background where they didn't see you probably working till 10 p.m. every night on an evening.
Exactly.
Building the business.
Yeah. And like the finance side was great, and the Alton Hall, the spa was great, but it just didn't pay the lifestyle I wanted to create or give me the flexibility in my life, like being self-employed. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you'll both know yourself. Like, you don't. Yeah. I think the easier on yourself you are, the less successful it is in the beginning, because you've got to like have that regimental strict, like, I have to like get these people in, and you've got to genuinely love it as well. Like, I've always said, like, having a passion for your profession is so important when you're self-employed, because if your clients see it, they feel it. If they don't see that you love it, they're going to think, well, she don't want me going and bothering them because it's her time that I'm going on, because it's self-employment. Oh, that's not. I have
felt like that with a hairdresser before.
Oh, really?
Really felt it, yeah.
Oh, no.
She was huffy and puffy. She spoke all right. And obviously I was under a bit of pressure to rebook, and then what I just did was I cancelled after.
Yeah.
I just got such a bad vibe from her. Yeah. And so when you said that, I was like, yeah, actually, I wouldn't go back, and I wouldn't recommend. I've not bad-mouthed her to anyone. She might have just been having a bad day, but you can't in that job, can you?
But it's
no, you can't. Or you have to be honest and say, I'm sorry, I'm having a bad day.
Yeah, I'm under the weather or
because of X, like my kids have whatever, you know, whatever's how you. I think you have to, if you are actually having a bad day. Like, I've had it with, like, when I used to do a lot of face to face, and if I was having a bad day, I would just have to say, like, sorry, I'm not going to be as upbeat because, like, I don't know, I'm on my period and it's really, I'm struggling with it, or
don't feel like myself
whatever.
Today.
But I think it's important to be really open, because when you've got hours of facing clients, you can't. It's very hard to put on a mask for that length of time. Like, you can do it to a certain extent, but then
you could do an hour.
Yeah, maybe like you could put it on for like the new clients, but the ones I think who you've already got that really good relationship with, I think that you can then be like, I'm sorry.
Well, that's the thing.
Like, if I came to you, Jess, and you were like having an absolute shitter, and you were like, Alice, like, I'm just not feeling like myself right now. Like, I'm really sorry. I'm not probably going to be as like chatty as usual. I'm like, it's fine. We can just. I like being in silence sometimes for a break anyway.
But that's the other thing. That's the whole thing with a client. You've got to be relatable. Like, you've got to be a person. You are a person. Like, these people come in my industry to come see me, and they're bearing themselves, like, in an emotional, a physical, a mental way. Because I've had some clients, obviously over the 10 years that I've been self-employed, but I've done beauty therapy for 16 years because I did my training in there. But the whole time, like, I've had new clients come to me and tell me things that they've not even told their friends and family. You know, you are, the key is in the name. You're a therapist, like, beauty therapist. You genuinely are. And hair as well, or anyone I think that you go to for a one-to-one service, you want to connect with that person. You want to feel, you know, that you can go to that person and be like, I can be however I want today with Jess, because I know she gets it, she knows how I am. And I'm the same. Like, 10 years, I've obviously had my own ups and downs throughout life in which I've had to work through, because I wouldn't have been able to get here if I hadn't have carried on, you know, with the work and things. And yeah, it's full circle. They support you, and you know, it's nice. It makes it more than just a job. It makes it a lifestyle. It's not just a job. I genuinely love coming to work. I have my own like little setup in the back. I have breakfast at work. You know, I bring the little dog with
your own time. And
yeah, I get that time, and I've made it like that purposely. And I said to the ladies when they joined me, I said, this is not just work, it's a home from home for me, and that can be that for them as well. Because the happier we are at work, it shows, you know, it's really nice. So yeah, but I also took a side step into teaching as well, which I did give up to open the salon. So you do your sacrifices. Yeah, I sort of had to choose at the time, because you can only do so much as well. I think that's what being self-employed is about, being comfortable with as well. I loved my teaching, absolutely loved it. Loved my girls that I was teaching, but it was just so time consuming as well as working, because they liked you to be a practicing therapist as well. Yeah, I taught beauty therapy. Yeah, so I taught level 2, and then I did level 3 for a short time, and then I also worked in Newcastle teaching for a short time. But again, I was like, I can't be 4 different people. I can't be a therapist, a tutor to 2 groups, and travelling to Newcastle teaching. I was like, I've got to pick.
Also, like, you've got a life, like, you've got a dog, you love to travel and do runs and things.
Right, okay.
You've tried, you know, you've already mentioned that you want to go fully self-employed, so that you've got that flexibility and freedom. But if you've got no time to
do it,
be free, what's the point? Like, what's the point in having the stress of self-employment if you don't have time to, like, go on city breaks?
Yeah.
Where were you recently? Budapest?
Bratislava. I went, no, I was in Bratislava.
I knew it was a B. I was
near enough.
Yeah. But even that, I was like, I'm taking it. That was my first break that I've had since opening the salon in February this year.
Wow.
You know
that's when the salon opened. So that was only February this year the salon opened.
February, yeah. So I only opened the salon
up to a year.
Yeah. And February is my birthday as well. So I opened it on the 3rd of Feb. And my birthday's on the 11th of Feb, so I was like, oh, it's quite nice. It's all, I can't believe it's nearly been a year. It's insane. It's like insanely. I mean, in Cleckheaton, where we're based, I feel like I've gotten to know it so much more because of working here. And it's such a nice community feel. Like, there's so many lovely people about that, you know, like, talk to each other, and like, everybody seems to know everybody in some way. And it's just got that really nice community feel. So yeah, I feel like I can celebrate it with everyone that's here as well, because everyone now knows we're here. So yeah, it's come up to a year. It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, and my intention to have the hairspace filled and the room filled by the year mark is done. So it's like now I feel like
is that the goal you set? A year.
Well done.
Yeah,
because I remember last time I came in, you were like, I really want to get someone in. I didn't know what time scale you'd kind of set, and you'd had people like say yeah and then let you down, and you want someone who's fully in like you are, don't you? Really, you don't want half-hearted people.
No, and we're all on the same wavelength here. It's like it's the exact kind of vision I had of that. We're all responsible enough, capable enough. We're just it's just not like we just get on. Like, we're all here. We all do our own bits. We all interact. If my clients walked in but I'm running late, you know, Becky grabs them a coffee, that kind of thing. You know, I said to them, you know, when I first met, I was like, your clients are my clients are your clients. We all share, like, we treat them all the same. It's really just because
the client's experiences of JB Beauty Therapy Salon, not necessarily just you or whoever they're going to see. It's that walking them through the door. Because if I ever go somewhere that's a bit bigger and it's got staff, that makes me feel a bit on edge to start with.
Sometimes you can tell, can't you?
Yeah, if you've got that vibe already and you're looking after everybody properly as you are doing, then that would instantly then relax me.
Yeah. And there is that stigma around the industry still, and I feel like it is phasing out. It is fizzling. That for some reason, women are still intimidated by women in you know, this in this kind of an industry sometimes. And I'm like really keen. I was really keen when opening here to squash that. Like, no, you come here and you're safe. Like, you're with people that are people, and we're gonna just make you feel really welcome. And like,
we're allies.
Yeah, it's just nice, like a nice environment. Yeah, but so teaching is no more. But I don't doubt I might go back into it because I love it. So I might give it another.
Hey, yeah, that's always something for the future, isn't it? And it might be that.
So she's got someone.
Sorry, I've just got someone knocking at the door.
Is it a client? Oh, we're getting live.
Oh. What colour are we having on your nails? Let's have a look.
It's a curve lady.
Exciting!
I did have someone come to the door earlier.
Choose someone's nail colour then.
Oh no, God no, no, I've not got a client till 11, but she's a very keen post lady, so she didn't want to leave. Bless her. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's lovely.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying before?
So yeah, I think that's when you said you've been on the one trip. Year.
I was going to say
thing. I'm just stuck on the holiday.
I was going to we'll go back to I was just going to say with the teaching.
Yeah.
Now you've got, because obviously you spent hours, weeks of setting up the salon. Yeah. Like the renovation that you did.
Yeah.
And you did it yourself with your parents mostly, wasn't it?
Well, I recruited a whole team of builders. Like, I was like, I was just missing a hard hat and a high vis. I was like, and a clipboard, delegating every week. But it was in the lead up to Christmas as well, which was not ideal. So I got the keys in November, but then couldn't do anything in December because everyone was off or booked up fully wide. So I literally spent all of December organising all the tradesmen to come. So like the floor, the plasterers, the decorators, you know, the plumbers, the electricians, because it was fully kitted back right to the plastic.
Wow, a shell.
It was
literally to the shell. But I really enjoyed it, and it was like when I was in it. There was one or two nights I went home and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Like, because I came I came into work here one day because I was working still at the same time up at Tong Hall, and I came down one evening because bless my dad and my partner, they really got stuck into it and like did a lot of the ripping apart. I think they loved it, to be fair, the demolition mode.
Yeah.
They did a lot of the ripping apart. Yeah. Oh, I came in and they had sledgehammers going in the law. They were like wielding sledgehammers around, like walls had been taken down. I was like, I'd spoken to him like a day before and planning for them to go around and do a few bits. And I said, you said you were going to strip the wallpaper and do a few bits. And I came in and they'd taken a wall down. They were... honestly, I was like, what have we done? So yeah, but it needed doing, but they just went to town, and I'm forever grateful for them because they did so much. So I spent all of December delegating, organising, and then January was when it came about, and the 2nd of January it started, and the 3rd of February we opened. It took a month,
Wow.
And I was like to my tradesmen, I kept it, so I'm opening on the 3rd of February, like the 3rd of February. But they all worked so hard, and it's all come about. I was doing my Facebook Marketplace shopping, like getting all the kit for the salon, because I wanted to. I obviously wanted to do it in a recyclable way as well, like quite of an sort of an economically funded way, sustainable way, So I sourced quite a lot from Facebook Marketplace, like did the place up. Refurbished a few bits of furniture, in my spare time, and then and
all that spare time.
But that's part of the fun of it for me. I like being creative with it all, and getting things sort of together, and it was really fun. It was, but now I look back and I think I'm glad it's done.
Oh yeah, but
Jess, tell us where your kitchen's from, because I think this is really cute.
Oh, this is the nicest bit. So my mum and dad at the same time as me deciding to get the salon were ripping their kitchen out for a new one fitting in the new, like now that it's now fitted. So my mum and dad were naturally like, well, you can have our old kitchen to put in the salon. And I was like, really? And they said, my dad's quite a dab hand with handyman wise, and my partner's quite, nifty with DIY. So they spent time putting my mum and dad's kitchen in the kitchen here. I've actually got like part of the kitchen in the kitchen, and then in my treatment room, there's like a unit with a sink in it, like a little round ceramic sinking. That's part of the kitchen as well. And then in the storage room that we've got for the hairdresser and the other beautician, they've got storage units. That's also made from the kitchen. It's like dotted about everywhere. It's really cute.
I love it.
Lovely.
Everywhere you look, there's a bit of home from home. So yeah, it's nice.
Oh,
it's cute, isn't it? I love that bit. When you told me that, I was like, oh.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's what it's for me. That's what it's about. Like it's when you go somewhere and it's like got a really sentimental feel. Like people know it's more than just a place of work for you. And I'm like, I tell people like, this is my mum and dad's old kitchen, and this is this, and this is give them a walk through. Bit of a story, like I like people knowing the insides and outs of things because it keeps it interesting for them.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that when the colleagues were saying, "Oh my gosh, you're leaving an employed job and you're not going, you're going to have to find your own money," I think that we might be similar in that sort of passion for something that you're going to love, because we're at work for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Surely we need to love it. Surely we need to feel passionate about it, make it worthwhile. And as much as I would get a job if I really needed to, when I say get a job, I do have a job.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, like a pay slip job. I just can't. I wouldn't. Yeah, there would be no creativity and control. And like, I've literally been thinking different photo props for my Christmas themed classes, and I can just randomly decide to run a Christmas special or something else, or I don't know, some sort of well-being thing, because it's worthwhile. It's supporting. And I think that because you've got those home bits literally and in your heart, in your salon, made so your passion's coming into that. Not only will your customers feel it and be delighted with it, obviously, but you're going to love it. You have to turn up every day. You've got to love it.
Hopefully, now it's all set up, you're coming up to a year, you'll have more time for travel and maybe teaching again.
Yeah.
Now it's settled a little bit. Do you want to give us a little quick show of the salon, Jess?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I can give that a...
You're on your phone, aren't you?
Have a walk around.
Keep it landscape.
Yeah, can I do a spin round on my...
Oh, I don't know.
I was going to try and spin my camera around, but I don't think I can. So we've got the Christmas tree up now, finally. Well, it was just about 2 weeks ago as well. This is my nail station here that I work from. You can see the whole outside.
Oh, lovely.
And then
look at that sunny view.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, we've got the car park there. We've got the hair station here. That's where I've just been sat with the guys. Yeah, and then we have got the upstairs unit as well. Upstairs area, but I've not got any of the lights on at the minute, but I can have a walk off. Yeah, you can see it's quite nice today as well. It's really nice and
beautiful
sunny.
Day.
Beautiful day to be inside.
Very crisp winter day today, isn't it?
Got really festive though.
Oh yeah, you've put some nice decks out.
I feel like it's just the right size. It's big enough for your business growth. It's small enough to feel comfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
welcoming.
Yeah.
Because this is something I wanted to mention when you're talking about spas. I didn't know you'd worked at Alton Hall. And what I always find when I get spa treatments is the thing that I dislike about it is the complete and utter lack of connection with the person who's doing the treatment. And there's no... I think because they know, I guess a lot of people who go for spa treatments aren't return customers. You go for a one-off.
This is the treatment. You'll see some of Dad's work. Obviously, it's not its most comfy, cosy setting right now because I have got a massage in later. But this is part of the kitchen.
So sweet.
Looks so good.
Yes, it does. You could have actually bought that for it. It's so good. Well, like the wall.
Yeah, it's honestly, when he did it, and I was looking at him, and he was like, "I'm not happy with it. It's not right." And I was like, "Dad, it's perfect." I was like, "You need to leave it. It's perfect."
Such perfectionist.
But yeah, I mean, ironically, staying in line with my 3-year rule, like itch thing, the lease on here is 3 years that I've got as well, which is really good. But I obviously hope to have it a lot longer than that. So yeah,
I can't imagine you leaving
all the time that was spent here doing it. So
the fact that it's been nearly a year already, I can't imagine you've gone in 2 years.
Yeah,
the difference you can make in another 2 years, though, your business will look so different. Hopefully, it will have grown.
So from evenings after work to go working in a spa, lockdown, and 2 different salon spaces. Tong Hall was an interesting one, actually. That was a really nice. When you were at Tong, that was a really nice space, wasn't it?
Tong Hall was beautiful, yeah. Tong Hall in itself is stunning. Like, it's an amazing setting, great. It's just so old. It's a grade 1 listed building, so it's so old. There's a lot of maintenance that's needed doing on the place, and they know that. The guys that own it know that. But it's a lot of money to have to put into it, to where they just rent out the spaces to independent businesses. They're still going. There's still someone, in our room now. Myself and Kath that work together as well. A lot of people asked it, when I said, "Oh, I'm not going to be working for me much longer. I'm opening a salon," and they're like, "Have you fallen out?" And I was like, "No," but that's the stigma that comes with it. People are like, "Oh, you must have fallen out to not want to work together." And I was like, "No."
Did you have that when you left religion as well? People asking why you're leaving?
And it's like, it was just a difference of business direction. That's all it is. So like with myself, I was only doing 3 days at Tong Hall. Kath was doing 2. And I said, I really need more days. Like, I'm turning people away. Like, that's just daft when you're trying to get a business up, momentum going. She was like, and I'd already bought half a day off her. And she was like, I can't give up any more either. And I said, what are we going to do? I said, should we start looking for some place else? And so we did. I found here, but she wanted it to be a bit closer to where she lives. So it was just one of those, where we just went in a different direction.
So you could have come together, or
it was mutual.
And that's how it should be. Just
we don't see each other now. Like, I saw her last week, and we went for dinner the week before that, and we catch up like once a month. It's lovely. Like, we're still within that loop, and if ever I've got clients that want that kind of work doing from her, send them there. Vice versa, she sends them to me, and that's what it's about. Like, we're not in this for competition. We support, we support.
So much.
Yeah, I strongly.
Oh, hang on, Jess. Something's happened to your recording. Oh, because someone's ringing.
Oh, it'll come back in a sec then.
Hopefully it'll come back.
Oh,
you're back. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. It's come back.
It says someone was ringing you.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, because there is that stigma in the beauty industry of like the bitchiness and things, but obviously you're trying to show and like change that perception, and
there is, and I think it's groups of women, like from the school playground, groups of girls are notoriously horrible.
I think it's because
why is it?
Oh, I don't know, this could turn into like a really long feminist.
I know it's going to turn into another hour.
Like, girls always, because of like the gender gaps and things, we have to like kind of work harder. We feel like we have to compete a bit more, and then we end up competing with each other. Whereas there's space for everybody, and like people come to you because they're coming to you. Like, they could get the lashes done anywhere, they could get a massage from anywhere, but they come because they like seeing Jess. Like,
it's why you are a big part of why they come. You could do the best job in the world, but if they don't feel comfortable, they're going to be more reluctant to want to come, I guess. Or
I think for most self-employed people, you are the product,
brand.
really. Yeah, you're the brand. Like, they could most probably 99.9% of even higher percentage of businesses there are multiple of in the area. Like me, like, how many PTs are there in Morley? Like, there are other people who offer baby classes. People come because they want you as a person.
Like, I can see another. Sorry, I would.
No, it's all right.
I can see another salon from my salon. Like, I can see other salons from where I am because they're that close in proximity. Right. So it's personal preference. So where they.
Makes it hard, doesn't it? But in a nice, challenging way. Like, we know that we can be that person for those customers. All of us in our own different businesses.
Yeah.
I think this has been so interesting because I remember
I need a part 2.
And I remember when I was having my massages with Jess, and then lifts and tints when I used to bring her in, didn't I, when she was a baby?
Yeah,
and
you
I
did,
remember you talking then about wanting your
yeah.
own salon.
Yeah, I
So that was
know,
like
yeah,
21,
yeah.
22.
I just
And I
think,
remember you because you had one fall through, didn't you?
oh,
Yeah,
Before you
well,
went
I
to
was going to
prom.
buy a premises, yeah. I was going to buy somewhere to renovate. It was a little bungalow in Birkinshaw, and at the very last minute, before I was due to sign for it, and the solicitors found something in the deeds that half of the property I was looking to buy was built on neighbouring land without planning permission or insurance. And I was like,
Oh,
so what does that mean? I basically only own half of the building. And I said, do these
yeah.
people,
oh,
do the neighbours
half the
know about
people
it? Do the neighbours
now.
know? I was like, do the neighbours know about this? And the solicitor said, well, we doubt it, because if they had, they'd have done something about it, and they haven't. So I said, I don't want that uncertainty on my head. Like, I don't want that uncertainty of having this property pulled from under my feet because half of it's not mine at any
Did you
date.
not
Like,
plan your wall?
yeah, I said at any date, could they just decide to take it away from me? And they were like, well, yeah, because they own the other half. And I was like,
Whoa. I wonder what's happened to it now. Hang on, Jess, we've stopped recording again. Just a sec, Jess, the recording's gone again. Do people keep ringing you? You need to go in a second.
sorry,
Are you
Yeah,
back?
yeah,
I'm worried that
I
you're
was
trying
going to
to
say
Yeah,
I'm going to
people
have to
are
cut
going
off
to
in
be
a minute.
turning up.
I'm
So
just,
basically, I'm
sometimes,
so impressed. You've had your vision. You've kept it through a full-time employed job. You've kept it through COVID, and you've achieved your dream. And I just think that's so
It's really
inspiring.
inspiring,
yeah,
yeah.
And
thank you.
yeah, I feel like when I meet people like you, it's like, yes, I
It like
can do it.
reinvigorates
Yes,
you,
I
doesn't
can. I
it?
can be
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that, and and really go for it, and really admire that passion and
yeah,
vision that
thank
you've kept
you.
and achieved.
Thanks.
And I can't wait to see what else come. Your next 2 years of this lease and what
Yeah,
it's going to grow into.
see where we
Yeah.
Because
end up.
I think we need a
Yeah,
part two another time, maybe March, April time,
Go
and have
after
another
the
chat.
year.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, or
updates, yeah.
annual, yeah.
Annual updates, yeah. Every
Annual
3
updates from
years.
Jess.
I think we should do one from the salon while getting our nails done.
Yeah.
Yes, you should. You should do like an
Yeah,
in-house one. Yeah, you should definitely come
yeah.
down in-house. Like, we could bring Becky on board, have your hair done at the same time, have a blow dry.
A full pamper
We're
session.
women, we multitask. It's what we do best. We're
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Why not? But
Right.
thank you for having
Thank
me
you.
Thank
It's
you,
on. Yeah, I
Jess.
lovely
really
to meet
appreciate it.
you.
Yeah,
Right,
thanks for having
everyone,
me.
go and buy vouchers for your Christmas presents from Jess.
Yeah, there's still some left. No availability left now from now till Christmas, so I'll just say. But if there's
That's
any
great.
reschedules
Vouchers
or
for the new year.
cancellations, I do
New Year
post them.
vouchers.
New year,
Yeah,
new you.
Fab.
Yeah.
yeah. But
Thank
you
Thanks
did
for
you.
follow,
thanks
if
for
you followed on
inspiring.
Instagram, I do post the availability and things like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
will tag all your Instagram and things.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for sparing an hour for us.
No, thank you. Anytime.
Really
Yeah, it was
appreciate
nice.
it.
It was a nice
Thank
hour to
you.
catch up. Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, it was. Bye.
Bye.